Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are on lesson 113 of Saxon Book 4. Today's lesson is multiplying a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. So first I want to review. We have already learned how to do 2 digits times 2 digits. So what we did before is we take the ones place and we multiply the 6 times the 7 first. We get 42, carry our 4. Then we multiply this ones place times the tens place. 6 times 4 is 24, plus we're going to add 4, so we get 28. And then we're going to multiply my 1 here. But that's not really a 1, it's a 10. So I know if I multiply anything times 10, it's going to end in 0. So I put my 0 there first. And then I do 1 times 7, which is 7, and 1 times 4, which is 4. And then I have to add these together to get my total. So 752 would be the total for this. The reason I'm showing you this is because when we multiply a 3-digit number times a 2-digit number, the process is exactly the same. We just have one more digit that we have to look at. So let's say we were doing 142 times 58. Now I have 3 digits times 2 digits, and it's the same thing. I start with my ones place here. I'm going to do 8 times 142. So I work from ones to tens to hundreds. 8 times 2 is 16. Carry my 10 there. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 1, so 33. Carry my 30. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 gives me 11. Now I'm going to do 50 times 142. Since 50 ends in a 0, I know I have to drop my 0 there for the answer. And 5 times 2 is 10, so I've got another 0, and then I'm carrying a 1. I like to cross that one out so I don't get confused. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1. 21, again, I'm going to cross that one out that I already used. 5 times 1 plus 2 is 7, and then we add these numbers to get our final answer. And there we have it. Okay? So the examples for this lesson are word problems. So in addition to multiplying 3 digits times 2 digits, we're going to have to figure out what to multiply by reading the word problem. So the first problem says a bakery is open 364 days a year. So we'll write that up there just so we have our information. Okay? On each of those days, the bakery owner bakes 24 loaves of bread. So 24 loaves per day. So on the first day they bake 24 loaves, on the second day they bake 24 loaves, on the third day, every day for 364 days. The question says, how many loaves of bread does the owner bake each year? So, Nyla, what kind of problem is this?
This is multiplying.
We want to multiply 364 times 24. So can you help me out with it? What should I do first?
First, you need to multiply 4 times 4.
I need to do 4 times 4, and I get?
And you get, hold on, 16.
16. Carry my 10 there. Then what?
Then you need to multiply 4 times 6.
4 times 6 is next, and I get?
And then you get 24.
Plus the one that I carried.
25.
So 25. Carry my 20 there. Then?
4 times 3.
4 times 3.
12 plus 2, 14.
Okay. Now I'm done, right?
No.
That's my answer?
No.
No? What else do I have to do?
Now you need to multiply 2 times this.
Okay.
So, 2 times 4, 8.
So
Except we need to put the 0 here first.
She remembered. I need a 0. Then I can do 2 times 4, which is 8. Okay.
And then 2 times 6.
Which is?
12. Put the 1 up there, cross out that. And then 2 times 3, 6 plus 1, 7. And
Okay.
then we need to add.
Okay.
6, 13, put the 1 up here, 7, 8.
So, 8,736 elephants?
No, 8,736 loaves.
Ah, loaves of bread. Make sure you have your label for your word problems. Okay, next example. During summer vacation, a school principal ordered 38 paperback dictionaries for the school bookstore. So 38 dictionaries. Okay? The cost of each dictionary was $4.07. Price per, I'm going to say book, so I don't have to write out dictionaries again. Okay? Each of the 38 dictionaries was $4.07. What was the total cost of the dictionaries?
We need to multiply.
Again, we need to multiply. Okay, so how do we do this? Now we're multiplying money.
So we can avoid this and that for now.
Okay.
Other.
So Nyla's saying, for now, we can ignore the decimal and the dollar sign. Really, we just want to know what's 407 times 38.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So 8 times 7
Is?
56. We need to put our 5 up here.
Okay.
8 times 0, 0, but plus 5, 5.
Okay.
8 times 4 is 32.
Yes. Next.
Now, 3 times 7. 21. How put 0 here first.
Don't forget your 0. Now 3
then
times
put
7.
The 1, 0.
Okay.
3 times 0, 0 plus 2, 2. 3 times 4 is 12. And then we add.
So 6, 4, 5, 1. Whoa! $15,466? That seems like a lot of money for just 38 dictionaries.
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing?
The reason why you're missing something is because you didn't put the decimal point and the sign there yet.
Okay, so since it's money, we have 2 decimal places here. We need to account for our decimal places in our answer as well, and our dollar sign.
That still seems to be a lot, but
yeah, but it's
price.
for 38 dictionaries, so that makes a little more sense. $154.66. Okay? The next thing we are going to do are the lesson practice problems. Once I get them up on the board, I would like for you to try them by yourself at home. Hit pause so that you can work on them without us interrupting you. And then when you've finished, hit play and we'll go over the answers together. So, A is 235 times 24. B is 14 times 430. C is $1.25 times 24. D is 406 times 32. E is $6.20 times 31. And F is 562 times 47. Okay? You can try those on your own and then hit play and we'll go over them together. So, the first thing that I would do for A, B, and C, do you know what it is, Nyla?
First things first. We all know it. Multiply 4 times.
But even before I start multiplying, what do you think I would want to do to that problem? Should I leave it horizontal like that?
No.
Yes. The first thing I want to do is rewrite it. 235 times 24. I want it written like this. 235 times 24. Okay, so now let's solve it together. 5 times 4
would be 20.
20. Carry my 2. 4 times 3
12 plus 2, 14.
14. 4 times 2
times 2, 8
plus
1,
1.
9.
Okay, don't forget my 0 there. 2
Uh-huh.
times 5.
10.
Carry my 1, get rid of that 2. 2 times 3.
6
Plus
plus
1.
7.
And 2 times 2.
8 plus 1.
Oh, 2 times 2.
Oh.
4. 2 times 2, not 2
Wait,
times
but
4.
you missed the plus. Oh, no.
Nope,
that
I already
was
used that from this
different.
one. Yep, we should have crossed it out maybe after we used it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 0, 4, 16. So 5,640 is our answer to A. Again, B, I want to rewrite it. And I always want to put the 3-digit number on top, too, because that makes less of this. So 430 times 14. Okay, 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 plus 1 is 17. Don't forget my 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. Then we add. Running out of room a little bit here, but we'll make it. 6,020 is our answer to B. Okay? C. And I'm going to get rid of A here so I have room. $1.25 times 24.
Avoid these. They do not exist.
That's okay. So $1.25 times 24. Like Nyla said, we're going to ignore the dollar sign and decimal for now. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Don't forget my 0 there. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. We add these. And now we can go back and put in our dollar sign and decimal point for an answer of $30.
That seems like a lot anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, D, E, and F, they are written correctly for us, so we just have to solve these. 6 times 2 is 12. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1. 2 times 4 is 8. Don't forget your 0 at the bottom there. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 0 plus 1 is 1. 3 times 4 is 12. And there is our answer, 12,992. For E here, 0 times 1. 1 times 2 and 1 times 6. Don't forget your 0. 3 times 0, 3 times 2, and 3 times 6. 19,220. And our final problem, 7 times 2 is 14. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 1, 43. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 4, 39. We put our 0 there. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 5 plus 2. And then we add 4, 11, 14, 6, and 2, so 26,414. That is the end of our lesson. If you are my student, now is the time to do your written practice. It begins on page 717 of your book. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.